and welcome to a very special edition of previously unseen clips from Series 16 of Would I Lie to You? Joining Lee Mack tonight are Bob Mortimer, Josie Gibson, Steve Pemberton, Shazia Mirza, Simon Gregson, Mist, Jade Adams and Stephen Bartlett. And joining David Mitchell tonight are Motsi Mabusi, Hemingway, Bez, Ellie Simmons, Munya Chihuahua, Chris McCausland, Snoochie Shy, and Shirley Ballas. And so to round one, home truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. Ellie, you're first up tonight.
When I met the Queen to accept my MBE, I accidentally called her Nan because she reminded me of my Nan.
These two.
Blimey. When was this?
This was after Beijing, so in 2009.
So 2009 at the Palace?
Yeah, at Buckingham, you mean?
Well, yeah. Although it's not Crystal Palace. What was the sentence that you said with the word Nan in?
So I got really, really nervous because my own Nan is the same age. So I looked at her and thought, oh, Nan. Like...
You actually said that out loud, oh, Nan.
What was their response?
She was like...
She went, oh, not more family problems.
She said, pardon? Pardon?
And how loud did you say it? Imagine David is a queen, and you look at him, and sort of with the same volume. We want to know the volume.
She's on her little pedestal.
She's standing on her pedestal.
Yeah. You walk...
I've got her handbag.
Yeah. This is one of your best performances.
Don't forget she's got the MBE as well.
She got the MBE. She's got so much stuff. The MBE, the handbag.
So you walk forward.
Yeah.
And then you go, I went, oh, Nan.
Pardon?
Yeah. And then I was like, ooh. And then I put my chest up to receive it. And she then said, how's your swimming? What's your strokes you like to do? And then I was like, oh, I love every stroke. Every swimming stroke.
So you're telling me you put your chest to Queen's face and said you like every stroke?
Yeah, I think you can relax, yeah.
When she said what's your favourite stroke, your reply was?
I like every stroke, but freestyle.
Freestyle. And what did she say to that?
She was like, oh, brilliant. And then, do you know, they push you away then. She has that natural nudge, and you have to walk backwards.
So basically the conversation went, hello, Nan. Pardon? Get your chest out. Boom. What kind of stroke do you like? Freestyle.
Every stroke, and then freestyle.
So what happens for OBE? Did she
Again,
say, it's you again?
Yeah, well, actually, OBE was Prince Charles, sadly.
All right, what are we going to say? I think Jade suspects it's a tissue of lies.
Yes, I do, Rob, I do. Thank you very much.
What do you think
it could be the truth?
You think it could, well,
I thought
definitely could
nerves could make you call the Queen.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm going to go with Mist and say it's true.
All right, OK, so they think it's true, Ellie. Was it true, or were you telling us a lie?
So that was a lie.
Josie, you're next.
Right. I went into labour after trying out an over-ambitious dance move at my baby shower.
Gosh, David's team.
Right, so what was the dance move?
Well, it is a bit naughty to say, but it's something drop.
Right.
I did that drop and the baby did drop.
Why do we call it a smut drop? People at
smut
home will
drop.
know what we're talking about, but we won't get any letters. Well, you don't get letters now, do you?
So what is this move?
Well, you just basically fall to the floor.
So talk us through what happened. You're out there, you're doing that. What happens?
Well, I had a baby shower and I had a DJ he just got the crowd going. And then I went to the toilet after I'd been dancing like that, and so it wasn't quite right. And so I told everybody when I come back, I think my waters have just broke.
Oh dear.
And they said, no, it'll be something else. But I said, well, it is a bit silky.
They think you were spinning a web.
I'll tell you what, that's a weird episode of Spider-Man. Shooting that out across and then swinging along on that. Blimey.
So when did the baby come then?
So it's really uncomfortable. But the next day, I had my midwife appointment, and they said, any leakage? And I said, yeah, at my baby shower. And then they gave me a checkup, and they went, he's got to come out. You've split the bag.
And you'd split. And it was your dancing that caused... If you hadn't done that dancing, he would have stayed where he was.
But he was fine before. So I said, oh, he can't come out now because that'll make him a Virgo and he's meant to be a Libra, but they just did not care.
They're unfeeling, aren't they, in the National Health Service?
Yeah.
With all this water, he sounds more like a Pisces. Could have gone with Aquarius. No.
What was it? Should have been a Leo. What was it?
No, he's a Virgo. Amy should have been a Libra.
Yeah, and is he not the child you hoped he would be?
So what do you think? Now, Shirley, are you a mother? Do you have children?
I have children.
Right.
Want some.
So of all of us here, you're the most qualified to say whether this rings true.
It just seems a little bit far-fetched. I don't think you'd want to go all overnight and go to sleep if you were in that kind of pain.
Yeah.
Well, I was in London, so I had to get back to Bristol.
Why did you have your baby shower in a city that you don't live in?
Because my friend organised it for me.
And they just wanted it more convenient for them.
How long was it then until the baby came?
Well, they tried to induce me.
With what, sweets?
That's entice, Rob. That's entice.
Oh, sorry. So what are we thinking?
Do you know what? I think she said split the bag with such casualness that I think that did happen.
I think it's a lie.
Shirley's-
I can't imagine it.
Shirley has given birth, so she's the expert. Chris isn't. I think we'll go true. Lie.
Okay. Josie, was it true or was it a lie?
I can confirm.
It's David.
Nothing makes me happier than spending an afternoon cleaning the upper windows of my house with my 10-foot-long telescopic squeegee.
Wow. Is that a euphemism?
It certainly is.
How long have you had it?
I think I've probably had it for about 8 or 9 months.
Do you do it on the inside or the outside?
The outside.
Oh, not
you
the
don't need a
inside?
10-foot-long pole for the inside.
I thought you meant very high windows, those top windows you get above doors.
I don't live in a cathedral, despite the rumours.
Just out of interest, do you clean the inside yourself?
No, the cleaner does that.
Why don't you pay for a window cleaner to do the outside of the house?
Because I love using my 10-foot telescopic squeegee so much.
Do you do the
Why would I give them that joy?
Does it make a difference when you clean your windows? Really?
Yeah, you know the marks that you get on windows? Gone.
But they come back.
They do come back, you're right. In a way, there's a futility to it. And do you know what? One day we'll all die.
Is it worth the effort, really?
Well, I think so. And I think the joy that this squeegee, with a very clever handle that works 10 feet away, you can actually squeeze the soap out. It's very... You have to run a long way away from the bucket to dip it in. But, it's really satisfying.
And what is Mrs. Mitchell doing while you're performing this task?
I like her to watch. Then I like her to go indoors and then go up and see the effect from the inside. Wow. And, well, this is a great bit. To go into one of the other rooms, and then at some point I'll surprise her with the sponge.
What do you think, Shazia? Does this strike you as true?
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Steve?
Lie. I'll go lie.
You go lie?
Lie.
OK, we'll go lie.
Saying it's a lie. David, was it a lie or was it in fact the truth?
It was, in fact, a lie.
Stephen, you're next.
I once went into a business meeting in a restaurant at the top of the Shard, but was so overcome by the views, I had to finish the meeting sat under the table.
David's team.
Are you afraid of heights?
No. I'm just very into views. The view is just unbelievable of London, and I'm someone that's always been in awe of basically looking up. I write about that in my book, in fact.
That's the first time anyone has ever plugged a book.
There you go.
That's why he's a successful businessman.
And did you say you sat under the table?
I went under the table after. The reason why I ended up under the table was because I was uploading the photo to Instagram, and the lighting up there, it's so bright, so I went under the table and I loaded the photo to Instagram saying I'd just taken this picture and I was blown away by it.
So instead of looking at the amazing view, you're looking at the internet.
Social media,
Yeah.
my background.
What was the business meeting about?
We were meeting the CMO of Adidas, I believe, to talk about one of their Insta activations that we were doing at the time, so...
Talking to them about the what?
We were doing a national in-store activation where visuals played in their stores on their...
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to a brand new show, The Generation Gap. Tonight, old David Mitchell will be meeting Stephen and he'll be getting very confused. Don't worry, we'll be bringing you a cup of tea in a moment.
Social media campaign with Adidas across
Right, so lots of things on the internet about shoes. Smash it.
What do you think? Is he telling the truth?
Well, it's interesting because it sounded like the story. He was under the table because he was so intimidated by the view or scared.
That's what I thought he was going to say.
But no, it's the opposite. It's you love the view and you were so keen to share it because that's the thing you need to share it so that you can believe it actually happened. And that's the thing. We want to make a mark on them. Some build cathedrals, others tweet. We all want to leave a mark.
What about you, Chris?
I believe that Stephen is probably one of them kinds of guys that would like to relive the moment he's just had 5 minutes ago, rather than just having another moment.
What do you think, Shirley?
I think it's plausible, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Well, I think we'll go true.
You're going to say it's true?
Yeah.
Stephen, was it true what you just said, or was it a lie?
It was a lie!
Henning.
Okay. Because I already know what I look like, I do not have a single mirror in my house.
Please, team.
You don't own a mirror because you already know what you look like. Yeah, but none of us are looking in the mirror to remind ourselves what we look like. We're doing it to straighten our hair or brush our teeth.
Well, you need to look in the mirror to brush your teeth.
Yeah, I do actually.
I use a toothbrush.
What about nasal hair and ear hair and things like that?
Well, there is so many mirrors about if you really want to know. Any old cafe or restaurant.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So
You
take nasal clippers with
Yeah,
you.
well, don't you know it? Can't you feel if you've got nasal hair or not?
Well, yeah, but how do you get... Well, do you ever trim them with anything?
You said, yeah, but I can't feel if I've got nasal hair or not. Do I need to see a doctor about that? I can't.
Your nasal hair's massive. It's grown all up here.
When did the decision come to stop having mirrors?
It's no conscious decision, but I don't like palaver.
So there's no palaver lamps in your house either? What about when you're shaving? How do you shave?
Oh,
I've got an electric shaver.
Yeah, I know I've got an electric razor.
How do you know how much charge is in it if you can't see it reflected in the mirror?
I think you can look at it with your eyes.
Look at
You have a break, PC, and I will carry on with this interview.
it. OK, I'll tell you what, Henning. So you wake up in the morning, OK? It's time for Henning to do his ablutions. Talk us through it.
I get up.
Are you pyjamaed or do you sleep naked?
Halfway.
Please tell me you don't just wear a pyjama top.
No, I've got underpants and then usually no top on.
You sleep in just your underpants.
That's what I sleep in.
In Henning's underpants.
When you get out of bed, what happens next?
I'll have a shower.
Right.
Brush my teeth.
You haven't had a little look at yourself to go, oh dear, I don't look very good.
When did you last look in the mirror and thought, oh, I didn't think I would look like this?
Here's the thing, right? Your hair's, it's in place.
Yeah.
Well, you're not just feeling each individual strand, are you?
What do I need to do with my hair?
Don't get me started.
Okay, what's it going to be? Truth or lie?
Simon?
I think it's a lie.
It's got to be a lie.
It's got to be a lie, yeah.
So you're saying it's a lie?
Yeah.
Okay, Henning, no mirrors in your house. True or lie?
Absolutely true.
Yeah, it's true. Henning doesn't have a single mirror in his house.
That's really unusual.
Shazia, you're next.
Possession.
Okay, there's a box under your desk. First of all, read the card, please. Then after you've read the card, could you put the item onto the desk?
Inside this box is something I stole from Buckingham Palace.
Okay, now pop the item onto the desk just there. David's team.
Well, I know what that is.
It's a royal flush.
So, on what occasion did you steal that loo roll from Buckingham Palace?
Well, I've been to the palace a lot of times, actually.
Why is that?
I keep getting invited for various
In what
occasions.
capacity?
This time was the Indian Prime Minister was coming to Britain, and I'm not Indian, but I got invited along, but I actually wasn't meant to be there.
You were mistaken for an Indian and invited on that basis?
I could pass as Indian.
What were the other reasons?
Well, I got invited to do charity because of lots of charity work, which I haven't done really.
You're there at the palace, and what possesses you to steal some toilet
Well,
roll?
I thought, people keep asking me why I keep getting invited, and I don't think people are believing me anymore. So I need to steal something to prove that I've been there.
Because that screams Buckingham Palace.
Can we have a look? Oh, look, it's one of the ones that's got the end stuffed up its middle.
Bez?
Can we use it?
Motsy, not now.
Look, my tear.
I actually believe it now.
Sorry, you believe it on the basis of...
It's quilted.
I would say that's pretty average.
Well, what do you think they have? Duvets
know.
cut into tiny little...
I don't know. This is quite fun.
Can we have a look? Well, what do you think, Bez?
I actually believe that story.
What do you think, Motsy?
I'm thinking this is not the truth. This is just a normal toilet paper from backstage.
David.
Yes, that's what I think as well.
So you think it's a lie?
Yes.
Right. Shazia, was it a lie or was it the truth?
I'm afraid it's the truth.
Bob, you're next.
Yeah, strap in, David.
I once made a decision in a caravan park at midnight that I soon came to deeply regret.
Oh, God. Right, OK, what decision did you come to at midnight in a caravan park?
Well, as I always say, David, it's a long time ago. So my memory's it's like trying to locate a rabbit's tear in a petrol spill.
Yeah.
Not easy.
Is it going to be the sort of distant remembrance that could be mistaken for invention?
That's
Or
the
it would
one.
be indistinguishable, the two forms of brain activity. They look identical.
They can do, yes.
Yes.
But they taste different.
Where was the caravan park?
In Hartlepool, Crimden Dean. Which
Well, we
is
know what the decision was that you regretted.
Yeah, on the beautiful coast at Hartlepool, Crimden Dean. Static caravans, you know the ones?
Yes.
They look like porter cabins.
They do?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that appealed to us when we saw the brochure.
Who are you there with?
I was there with my friends. This would be, I would say, 1975-ish, because I was with Cags and Harry Harriman and Buttery Ken, who of course was named that because his dad worked at a dairy farm. So it wasn't just random.
Was you out dancing, raving before the decision was made?
No, it was bingo.
No, bingo.
And reruns of the horse racing. We'd been to the social club.
Yes. Was this all of you now? You said Harry Harriman was there and Buttery Ken.
I think there were 6 of us.
Well, who were the others?
The other ones. Slow Colin was there.
Slow Colin?
Yes.
Why was he called Slow Colin?
Well, why did you think, mate? He was very slow.
Physically
movement,
slow?
Physically slow.
Right, okay.
Yeah. And still Barry.
Wow. After all these years, he's still called Barry. Is that how he got the nickname? He didn't have anything about it. He went, what can we call it? Well, he's still called Barry. Let's call him Still Barry.
So, yeah. 6 of us with our flares. And,
OK, so all those people were there, and we've definitely given you enough time now to remember the thing that you regretted.
Well, on my way back from social club, I was dragged away from my friends by an old woman. Probably only about 40, but old to me then. And she thrust me up against a static caravan.
Hang on.
Right.
And I said, come and help us, Slow Colin. Will anybody help me? And she started to kiss me.
Kiss?
And I noticed that next to us was, the Caligas
Yeah.
canisters. So, snog in, spot them, realise it's a safety issue, push her away.
It was that hot a kiss. So you disengaged.
Disengaged and went away. And the important point is she shouted at me words similar to, my husband, my fella, is going to kill you. Wow. Well, I went back to the caravan and I said to me mates, there's a bloke's going to kill us.
Oh, us? That was kind of it.
You're all included.
Us?
So, we were very scared young boys, and so we decided we had to get out of there.
Yeah.
So we decided to walk the 26 miles to Newcastle to watch the movie of the rock opera Tommy by who? The Who.
That's not a quiz question, it was by The Who.
By The Who.
So 26-mile walk. When did you envisage arriving in Newcastle? And what screening of Tommy were you aiming for?
We set off at midnight. It was dark. The moon hadn't been attached to mains power by that point. Slow progress, because of course we had our flares on, which acted like sails, trying to get through.
I had Slow Colin with you anyway.
And still Barry, who doesn't move at all.
But Bob, which bit of this decision do you regret?
I'm not even there yet. I'm so sorry.
All of this for nothing.
I can end it quick if you want.
No. Is that what you said to her?
No.
So we got there, I'm thinking round about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning.
Having been walking all night.
All night.
OK.
Isn't that incredible?
What happened next?
So this is old-fashioned ABC cinema, and I don't know if you remember, they'd often have the fire exits out onto the street.
Yeah.
One of them was open. We crept in, and we went to sleep between the seats, waiting for the film to come on. And, I think we deserved the sleep, and I ain't going to apologise for it.
OK. What do you regret, then?
We didn't see the film. That's the regret.
So, what's it going to be then? Could that be true?
Well, David, all I'll say is, when I heard Bob read the card, he said at midnight he made a regrettable decision.
Yeah.
But the cinema was in the morning. You said it was a 7 or 8.
According to this story, the
that's 10
regrettable
hours
decision
later.
was made at about 10:30 a.m.
No. The decision to go and see the film was made at midnight. And
Well, you regret not seeing the film. You don't regret the decision to see the film.
I suppose you're right, David, yeah. I know I regret something.
It's the walk for me.
Yeah.
When it started getting to the day, why didn't you hop on a train?
maybe.
Or a bus.
Because the only money we had. But maybe not.
I don't see where the gas canisters came into it. I suppose there's part of me that wonders whether, as Bob mentioned the gas canisters, he wasn't quite sure how the story was going to go. I'm going to mention the gas canisters, see if I'm going to use that. No, I'm not. And obviously this could be remembering, but it could be thinking it up.
Lie, for sure.
You think for sure? Well,
sure.
let me just pick you up on the phrase "for sure." Because I promise you it is not certain. From anyone else, that story is completely unbelievable.
What's unbelievable? But what are you not believing?
You're not traumatised like me by Bob's appearances on this show. So you're just, quite simply, you're just listening to what he's saying. Clearly, that's not the sort of thing that happens to people. So you're just happy to say lie.
Yeah.
OK, that's
Yeah.
fine.
It's not as easy for you, though, is it?
It isn't as easy because he does his own dentistry in a chair he balances on his kitchen island, which I would say is less plausible than this story about walking to see Tommy. We're going to say lie. We're going to say lie.
No.
And then, certainly in one of the infinite number of universes, Bob is going to go, no, it's true. And then what's going to happen to me?
Well, are you all right?
I don't think so, no.
Let's find out.
And do you know, I'm surprised that no one on the production has asked that earlier in this process.
You're saying it's a lie?
Yes, I'm saying it's a lie.
OK,
and may I add, it had better be one.
Right, Bob, this is a big moment. What you've just told us.
Yes.
Was it true, or, as David thinks, was it a lie?
I was telling the truth.
I am not OK.
Well, that's all we've time for on this special edition of Would I Lie to You. Thanks very much for watching. Good night. Good evening and welcome to a very special edition of Previously Unseen Clips from Series 15 of Would I Lie to You. Joining Lee Mack tonight, Bob Mortimer, Lady Leisha, Alan Titchmarsh, Angelica Bell, John Cooper Clarke, Ardal O'Hanlon, Sarah Milliken and Young Philly. And joining David Mitchell tonight, Holly Willoughby, Suggs, Philippa Perry, Chris McCausland, Judy Love, Jim Broadbent, Rose Matafeo, Giles Brandreth and Lou Sanders. So to round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. Now, to make things harder, they've never seen the card before, they have no idea what they'll be faced with, and it's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. And we start with Angelica.
OK. Believe it or not, my dog is called Suggs.
Oh, drop me out.
Right. David's team, including Suggs.
Why have you called your dog Suggs?
Nothing to do with Suggs, but we like the name.
So it's nothing to do with Suggs, the only person we're aware
No,
of called
nobody
Suggs.
else in the world. I've never encountered another Suggs in my lifetime. Because you're Graham, really, aren't you?
My name's Graham McPherson, but I was going to use up far too much spray paint, you know. They might have an idea who wrote it and all. I just picked a name out of an encyclopedia of jazz musicians that my mum had. And I just thought that sounds unusual. But it kind of worked out because you think, like, you know, having a one-name word beginning with S. You've got Sting, you've got Seal, you've got Sade, Shostakovich. Can't think of any others.
Yeah. Whose idea in the family was it to call the dog Suggs?
We didn't initially call the dog Suggs. It was Sugar
and things just evolved.
Actually, when I was a kid, we had a dog called Sugar, genuinely, and it jumped in the lake, and we never saw him again.
You didn't have stirred the lake.
It was a very hot day as well, didn't it?
And just to be clear, the choosing of the name then had nothing to do.
The choosing of the name had nothing to do with...
It's a coincidence that you happened to be on the same show.
Exactly. They changed my dates, actually. probably so.
Right.
What sort of dog is it?
Alsatian. But the reason why we got that breed was because when I was little, my mum had one, and so I was born and the dog was jealous, and so that my mum got rid of the dog.
Oh, you're lucky. It was the other way around with my family.
And is Suggs a nice dog?
Suggs is lovely.
Would Suggs eat a child?
No, and a lot of
Not
it
a whole one.
Not a whole one.
You know, they show clips of the show as trailers. It'd be great if they just showed that bit of David next to Suggs going, do you think Suggs would eat a child? Join us this Friday night, what? Wow!
What's the most adorable thing that Suggs does?
Licks his own bottom.
There's your trailer.
David, what are you thinking?
It's a mad coincidence.
You think it's true?
It is a mad coincidence. It is a mad coincidence. The sugar thing, sugar, Suggs.
Do you believe it?
I'm going with truth, yeah.
Yeah, I think
so.
we believe it.
OK, Angelica, is it true or is it a lie?
It is a lie.
It's a lie. Angelica doesn't have a dog called Suggs.
What was particularly fiendish was when you said that they'd moved the date. Because I thought, oh, yes, of course they might have. And that got into my brain.
I was worried at one point, thinking it was the only reason they booked you. I once accidentally swallowed a party hooter and for 5 alarming minutes honked every time I breathed.
David's team.
When did this happen?
About minutes ago.
What kind of party was it?
It was a child's party, and yeah, it was a child's party.
Were you a child or were you the entertainer?
Yeah, I used to be a child. I'm not like David. I used to be a child.
And how old were you?
I was about 8 or 9.
And can you describe the hooter?
Well,
and how you swallowed it.
you know and it rolls out. Well, that I pulled that off the paper, but I realised it still made the noise without the thing. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Still make the noise. You don't need that bit of paper. I know.
And so you've got a little squeaky stub.
Let's call it a hooter.
Yeah.
And when did the swallowing happen and how?
Well, the swallowing happened probably about 10 minutes into the party when I made the fatal error with a party blower, and instead of blowing, I sucked. I went, and it's gone to the back of the throat.
Yeah.
I panic.
Yeah.
And swallow.
Ah.
How was it removed?
Did you have to poo it out?
Well, I did actually, and the noise was incredible. No, he got wedged in the back of my throat, and obviously now I can't breathe and I'm panicking. But wait, I can breathe. I simply have to breathe through it. And that's when the donkey fell in love with me. And we've been married ever since, thank you.
Well, how was it removed then? How did you get it out?
Well, have you seen the board game Operation? It was similar to that. My mum put a red nose on me and stuck a light bulb on my head. And when they tried to remove it, I went, the red light went. And they were out. No, they tried different things. I was still breathing, obviously. Every breath was a small trumpet.
Yeah.
Every breath in could have been my last. Silence. Oh, thank God. And it was very tense. And at this point, I slightly regretted not having the paper still on, because I thought that would have looked great, especially if a fly had gone past at the same time and then got it in. People would go, did you see that? That was amazing!
So what are you thinking? Lou?
No, I'd be very surprised if that's true.
What about you, Giles?
It's a Farrago fantasy.
OK.
We think it's a lie.
You do think it's a lie, don't you? Lee, was it true or was it, as they think, a lie?
It was, in fact, a lie.
It's a lie. Lee didn't swallow a party hooter. Philippa, you're next.
To get to the very core of someone's personality, I always ask myself one simple question. Are they a Tom or a Jerry?
These two.
So are we talking cat or mouse?
Well, what I'm really talking about is, are they a persecutor type or a victim type?
So, can you go around with us lot and tell us what we are?
You're a Tom.
Just to be clear, persecutor.
Persecutor.
Yes.
Victim.
Rob?
Persecutor, so that would make you a Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you see,
Always trying
Rob
to
likes
get
to think of
points.
himself as a Jerry. A nice Jerry enjoying the cruise. Look at Jerry's having a nice holiday. Everyone sympathise for Jerry, but no, it's Tom taking the advertising money. Horrible.
Pushing people over the side.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's unfortunate because neither of your categories come out very well, do they? They're neither of them are nice.
Well, you see...
Jerry's nicer than a Tom.
No, he's not. You're identifying with the victim.
What about you, Philippa?
Tom.
What about Grayson?
Oh, he's Jerry.
Is he?
Are you saying that within a typical partnership, two people, sometimes three, it can be fun, within a typical partnership, is there always going to be a Tom and a Jerry? Or can you have two Toms together?
You can have two Toms together. You can have two Jerrys together. And sometimes you're Tom, but from the Jerry position.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've got the Kama Sutra as well.
What is Tom? That's what. So that's a Jerry being passive-aggressive.
It's a Jerry persecuting from the victim position.
Well, that's what Jerry does, isn't it? Because Jerry is quite, I mean, I'm not talking
He fights back, doesn't he,
Yeah,
Jerry?
absolutely. He taunts Tom in some ways.
Look at you, very proud of Jerry all of a sudden.
Yeah, no, I think Jerry's actually full of ideas.
Very resourceful.
Yeah, absolutely. Whereas Tom's just got one idea and he keeps bashing at it.
Yeah, Tom feels good by making other people feel bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
shut
your face. Alicia, what are you thinking? Did she make all that up?
I think that she's telling the truth. It makes a lot of sense.
What do you think, Alan?
It's a very interesting theory, but I don't think it's one that Philippa would espouse. I think it's false.
A lie, please. Get the format.
A
right.
lie, sorry. Yes.
When people come up to you and say, oh, it's a hydrangea, and you go, no, it's not. Use the Latin word,
Hydrangea.
Hydrangea.
Latin.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to say lie.
Philippa, was it true or was it a lie?
It is, of course, a lie!
It's a lie. Philippa does not divide people into Toms and Jerrys. It's Philly.
I once rode a moped straight off a cliff.
Why is that funny? Wow. I can imagine it.
True.
What are the circumstances?
In Thailand.
Yeah.
They don't have, if we was to have a mountain in London, which we don't, I don't think, we would have a silver railing to say that this is the drop.
Yeah.
Thailand don't have that. I'm doing a stupid speed, my fault as well a little bit, but it's dark and they don't have street lights on the roads.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was just going fast and then...
And how far did you fall?
I think I was falling for 5 seconds until I landed.
5 seconds?
And to make the story even worse, when I was going down the road, I remember pressing the brakes. I don't know if you've ever rode bikes, but naturally, when I was young and used to ride a bike, you jump off the bike like that.
Just say it's weird that you've got up because that looks like a bike.
So you tried to jump off in midair?
No, see, I've got to explain it better. I scraped along the floor first, on the concrete, and then fell down.
Are you trying to slow down at that point?
Bro, I was trying to stop with my knees. But I'm just trying to use my instinct.
Yeah.
It's funny how you could laugh. At the time it weren't.
I found it funnier before I knew that your knees were being abraded to bits.
No, I'm all right now. Look, we can bend them.
Did you have to go to hospital?
Yeah, of course. Oh, my God.
Yeah?
What? I forgot.
Have you left the gas on?
No.
What happened?
So, but listen to this. So, someone's called the ambulance.
Yeah.
No joke. The doctor come in an Arsenal top and flip-flops. Don't look like a doctor. So I'm in the car and I'm panicking already. I'm like, oh my gosh.
But your problem wasn't with Arsenal per se.
No,
it was merely that it's not professional
It's
attire.
not professional.
Yes,
And I'm thinking I'm about to die. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what are you going to say?
Well, I've questioned the length of falling and that sort of thing, but that might have been how it felt.
Yeah.
But the flip-flop and the Arsenal top is a hell of a vivid detail to have invented. So, shall we go true? We'll go true.
True.
Yeah.
OK, Philly, was it true or was it a lie?
It is true.
It's true. Philly once rode a moped off a cliff. Next, Ardle.
Right. Sometimes when life gets a little too much, I like to lie on the floor and imagine how much simpler things would be if only I was a worm.
Right, David's team.
Oh, so how does that help?
Well, I honestly can't think of anything better than wriggling around on the floor.
Right.
It's very relaxing.
Yeah.
Whatever's eating away at you.
Say a blackbird.
Worms generally have an important role in biodiversity. That's not the reason I sometimes role play, if you want to use that
What is the
description.
reason you sometimes role play?
When I'm stressed. I would be doing it straight after this show.
So that's the next time you'll be doing it. What was the last time you did it?
The last
before
time
the show.
No, I would have done it about 3 weeks ago, shortly after I was arrested.
What were you arrested for?
It was a case of mistaken identity.
All right.
I was arrested for shoplifting, but I hadn't shoplifted.
All right.
I quickly explained the misunderstanding, and I went home.
Yeah.
And I
Emptied my pocket.
closed the curtains. And I went into my. I had like. This probably sounds a little far-fetched. I have a room that I do this in.
Yeah.
With very soft furnishings.
A wormery.
You could call it that. I put on the. It's kind of like a windsock.
Right.
Don't push it, son.
Yes, you put on a windsock.
It's kind of. It's ribbed.
If anything, it's just got worse.
Look, each to their own. It's something I wouldn't tell very many people this.
No.
I kind of feel it won't go any further. So.
Is anyone else allowed in the worm room?
My wife is allowed in, but only to put me in the clean.
You need help to get into the worm suit.
Yeah.
You get the worm suit, you put it on.
Yes.
Well, what happens then?
Well, what happens then is she turns out the lights. I just roll around for a little while, and until my wife decides that's enough of that, and then.
Would you be willing to recreate the moment for us?
To be honest with you, if you hadn't asked me to do that, there was a good chance I was going to do it anyway. Because it's when I'm feeling like this, when my face starts to flush and when I get sweaty, that's my first instinct.
We'd love to see it.
All right.
Yeah. In you come, so that you look quite happy at the moment. I must say, you're grinning.
Oh, I feel better already. I feel so much better now. So
you're already in the costume?
No, I would sit like this. My wife would come in. And she'd just help me on with the kind of body stocking, if you like.
Yeah. The windsock.
Yeah, the windsock.
Yeah.
We have different names for it. And then once I'm in position, I would just. You could probably imagine this for yourself. I probably don't really have to do that.
No, yeah.
It's almost fetal.
So there'd be a little bit of sort of wriggling around.
Yes. Yes. What is your wife doing now? Is she sobbing quietly?
She's getting into her bird costume. Well, it'll be that type of thing, and then
that's very special.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, you're very welcome.
Thank you very much. Wow. What do you think, Jim?
Sounds good, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah. It does. Rose.
True. True. True?
I'd go more true than true. What do you think?
I think right.
It's been quite a moving segment for me, and I might try and be a worm.
Yeah.
But I think it's a lie.
Ardle, was it the truth or was it a lie?
Of course it's a lie.
Yes, it's a lie. Ardle doesn't lie on the floor and imagine he's a worm. Next, it's John.
I hate the sea so much. If ever I'm forced to go to the beach, I sit with my back to it.
David's team.
Why do you hate the sea so much, John?
It's never been a friend to me. It makes people sick.
Not just to look at it.
And I can't swim.
So you're afraid that if you look at it, you'll drown?
All I'm saying is it'll kill you when it's ready.
How do you feel about looking at the sky, John? Does the sky terrify you every time you gaze at it?
Well, I'm susceptible to the laws of gravity. So it's not something I'm going to fall into.
I see. Where do you like to go on holiday?
I like everything about the seaside, other than the sea. It's a shame you don't get all that nice Art Deco seafront architecture so much in the hinterland.
So you happily go to the seaside on holiday,
yeah,
but
well,
you
I like all the
avert
things
your
around it.
eyes.
What would you be wearing during this? You wouldn't be dressed.
Smart casual. With a nautical sort of flavour.
Oh, so you adopt a nautical form of dress,
I've got the
fear.
strip. I've got the strip for most events in life, and you know it's the stuff I wear at the yacht club near where I live. Actually.
Chris, what do you think about it?
It doesn't stack up for me.
Okay, what do you think?
I think he doesn't like it, but I don't think he sits at the back.
I think he might love it.
Yeah.
I think he might. This is a total lie. It's impossible not to look at the sea. You look at the seaside, but they've built mad buildings so that the maximum number of people have a view of it. We're obsessed with looking at it.
You're saying it's a lie?
I'm saying it's a lie.
OK, John, was it true or was it a lie?
It was, in fact, a lie.
Yes, it's a lie. John doesn't sit with his back to the sea. Lou?
I once broke up with a boyfriend because he insisted on sleeping in a cupboard.
Oh, wow.
Lee's team.
And when did you break up? When he came out of the closet? Why did he sleep in a cupboard?
Well, that's what I said to him.
And what did he say?
I think he felt it was comforting.
How long had you been with him?
About a week. I moved in after a week.
What a terrible idea. Why did you move in after only knowing him for a week?
I think the end of my tenancy was a factor. Like...
Was he a little man?
No.
No.
He was over 6 foot.
No. Wow. How big's his cupboard?
Cupboard was quite small, but he'd sort of get in a ball.
It's just a normal cupboard? And he'd curl up all fetal?
I'd say, good night, darling, and then he'd just get into a ball, roll himself into the cupboard.
What would he say to you when you said, "What the hell are you doing"?
Did he say it's Narnia business?
He's on a roll.
He's on fire.
All right, well, what do you think?
My gut tells me she's lying.
Why?
Yeah.
Don't seem convincing to me.
I think it might be true.
Well, say it's true.
You say it's true. OK, Lou, truth or lie?
Unfortunately, it's true.
It's Bob.
Oh, God. I've put a toaster on my bedside table, and the last thing I do at night is pop 2 slices of bread in it, ready for the morning.
Right, so you put the bread in the toaster, but you don't put the toast down.
No.
That would be crazy.
So in the
Unless you're using it as an alarm clock for a 3-minute nap.
So in the morning, do you wake naturally or do you have an alarm?
I have an alarm, but I tend to wake up before the alarm goes
Right.
off. It's one of the reasons I do it, because at the heart of it is to not wake other people up in the house.
Oh, right, OK.
What do you put on your toast in the morning? Have you got like some butter?
In the little cupboard there, I've got honey, I've got Marmite pots, I've got a good selection.
So in the morning, you wake up before the alarm. What do you do then?
I turn on my tea's made.
Right.
There we go. I don't think everyone knows what a tea's made. It's like it's where alarm clock meets kettle. It's a combination, and you set them the night before, and you wake up and the kettle's boiling.
Is a Teasmade and the toaster on the same bedside table?
No,
as the alarm clock?
No, the Teasmade is just tucked round the other side.
So you wake up, you reach round the bedside table onto the Teasmade that's on the floor, is it?
And it's just there.
Why are you not just going downstairs to do this?
Because all my children, and there are a lot of them, sleep downstairs.
They're out coal bucket.
Why do they sleep downstairs?
Because that's where their bedrooms are. I'm not being facetious.
There's only space for you to sleep upstairs, but downstairs there's a great breadth.
Great breadth for all these children.
Yeah.
Now, what about eating the toast?
We haven't put the toast down yet. He's turned the switch on the Teasmade by reaching round rather uncomfortably, so he doesn't have to get out of bed.
That's acting. You got.
Okay,
it's there.
You do, okay, done that.
Yeah.
What do you do then?
I sit on the bed.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
And cry.
Yes, you're thinking, here we go, because it's 5 o'clock, whatever.
5 o'clock?
In the morning.
He doesn't want to wake the kids up. They're up in half an hour to clean the chimneys.
As someone who doesn't want to make noise, you've chose the noisiest breakfast to eat as well, munching on a bit of toast.
No, my wife's okay. It's just all these children. That
Just can't. As soon as if you were to go downstairs, as soon as you set foot on the lower floor, the hundreds of children would wake up, and you'd never get to the kitchen through there because they'll be thronging. All of them hungry.
David raises an interesting point. How many? You've said a lot of children. How many are down there?
I'm not willing to say.
Could you give us a ballpark?
Nope.
When do your children wake?
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
So
the older ones.
You've woken up at 5 a.m. So you've got to kill.
This is why it's making me sad.
What do you do?
So you sit looking at that toast for 8 hours. You can't make it last. Just nibbling it.
Sometimes I don't even eat it, Suggs.
Just sucks it so he doesn't wake his wife up.
There's no hurry, is there? I mean, you've got till 1.
Don't worry. Sit there on the edge of the bed.
It's a bleak image in her bum.
What time does the missus get up?
She gets up.
Does she sit there with you going?
It's a freaking prison, isn't it, really? To be honest.
It's awful. It's true. I don't want to play anymore.
I'm thinking if your kids don't wake up till 1, what are you having for lunch?
Where's all the lunch stuff? In the wardrobe. A little gas stove and a tin of beans.
I take the panel off the side of the bag. A little can of gas.
Some spam.
Maybe make a corned beef hash in the front.
Right, what are you going to say?
I'm leaning towards that this is the truth.
You see that? This is how the madness takes you.
This is what he does. This is what he does. He plays with your mind.
And even if we're wrong, all we know is tomorrow we can wake up and go down to our kitchens, whereas he's got to wake up. We win a life.
You see, no, that's not true. Because if we say it's true and we're wrong, yes, tomorrow we can go down to our kitchens and have a normal breakfast.
Yeah.
But so, it turns out, can he? He'll be skipping down the stairs laughing while his children, who have to get up 2 hours earlier than him, serve him breakfast. You'll never believe what they believe. Those fools on the television. More bacon, child.
So Holly thinks it's true.
We have 2 things to choose between.
Yeah.
Let's assume we'll be wrong,
Yeah.
whatever we say. So which would we prefer? To say it's true and we're wrong, or to say it's a lie and we're wrong? That's the choice. I think saying it's a lie and we're wrong is easier to live with than saying it's true and we're wrong.
I think it's true.
But you think it's true?
Yeah, I do.
So shall we go with true?
Oh, go on then, Dave.
Okay,
God.
we're going to go with true, and this is the future is.
Please be telling the truth.
Yeah. Okay, we'll say
They're
true.
saying it's true. Bob, was it true or was it a lie?
Oh, God.
I was telling a lie.
Yes, it's a lie. Bob doesn't keep a toaster by his bed. That noise signals time is up.
So soon.
Well, that's all we've time for on this special edition of Would I Lie to You. Thanks very much for watching. Good night. Good evening and welcome to a very special edition of previously unseen clips from this series of Would I Lie to You. Joining David Mitchell tonight are Claudia Winkleman, Dan Walker, AJ Adudu, Samantha Morton, Miles Jupp, Roisin Cromitty, Sarah Barron, Chris McCausland and Gemma Carey. And joining Lee Mack tonight, Bob Mortimer, Sarah Pascoe, Mr. Motivator, Ed Gamble, the Reverend Kate Copley, Sophie Herman, Dr. Zaan van Trilliken and Cindy G. And so we begin with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. And AJ is first up tonight.
For dinner, I often eat an entire packet of cream crackers.
Please, team.
Just cream crackers?
Yeah, for dinner. Like, the whole dinner is a packet of cream crackers.
Do you have this when you have dinner alone or with other people?
Combination of the two.
Hang on, with other people, do you say, don't worry, I'll cook, and then come round? There you go. Don't worry, I've got us a packet each. That's me shaking the cream crackers in case.
Now, AJ, it doesn't strike me as a healthy diet. Do you have a take on this? Because I know you have an above-average knowledge of food.
You are talking like a man who has never had a conversation in his life. I know for a fact that you have above-average knowledge of food. What are you talking about?
No, because I know about you. I know
about you. I know about you and your eating habits. I'm the one in the team.
You didn't you train as a nutritionist?
Yeah, you know.
Well, if you trained as a nutritionist, why on earth are you eating crackers?
Look, that's like saying, does a kidney doctor, not have alcohol? Kidney doctors drink booze, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's the liver more than the kidney, traditionally, but I take your point.
Look, listen.
Think. Which one? What's it going to be, look or listen, please?
What is that? Look, listen, think. That is a thing, isn't it?
Cross the road.
Cross the road.
Yeah. It's stop, look, listen, close your eyes, run!
So what are you going to say, Lee?
It's clearly not true because she's very slim and you can't eat that amount of crackers and be healthy, and you look healthy. Sorry, I've never met a woman before, I'm nervous.
So, AJ, is it the truth or is it a lie?
It's true!
Sophie, you're next.
Okay. I once ruined Oktoberfest for 2,000 people with my Miley Cyrus impression.
When did this happen, Sophie?
It happened around 3 years ago in Munich, where they host the only Oktoberfest that matters because that's the original.
How did you ruin it for everyone? What happened?
Well, I was at my favorite tent.
It's a series. The Oktoberfest
It's a series of tents.
And the idea is you just get together.
Get together, you sit in these kind of booths and have 1 liter of beer, which is a Maß. Not a Stein, which every English person seems to believe. It's not called a Stein. It drives me crazy. In German, it's wrong. It's a Maß. Anyway, I can drink 6 without vomiting.
Ooh, 6 litres, that's 12 pints.
And without vomiting, well done.
Yeah. So you're in your favourite tent?
I'm in my favourite tent.
And there's about 2,000 people in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The tents host different capacities. This tent is quite small, so it's only 2,000.
Sounds quite large to me. I mean, I would say as tents
You clearly
go.
haven't been.
Yeah, but I'm saying I have seen tents, and I'm saying what I would call quite a large tent would still not hold 2,000 people.
We're not talking about the Millets family tent. It's more of a marquee type tent.
Yes, what I'm trying to do is impose some sort of broader context to this conversation about tents, because we're going to go mad if we start calling tents that contain 2,000 people small tents. Otherwise, we've lost all respect for adjectives.
So we were all in our Oktoberfest outfits, in the Dirndl dress. And
dinner dress?
Dirndl, darling, Dirndl. You would
sorry.
be wearing a lederhosen, but then I haven't seen your calves, so...
You certainly don't want to.
Sure about that. Anyway,
She's flirting with you, David.
He's a married man. I would never do that.
But he's gorgeous. Look at him. Look at him.
This is weird.
He's like a young, athletic Bill Bryson. With a little bit of Paddington Bear.
If I remember correctly, there was this very poorly attached kind of lamp shade hanging there. And at some point, I was drunk enough to channel Miley Cyrus's performance in the video, Wrecking Ball. Seemed like a great idea after... I don't know, 4 Maß by then.
4 Steins, I think it is.
Stop it. Don't even get me started on that. And,
Are you two flirting again?
And
I really wouldn't know.
Sophie, flirt with him a bit more. I'm loving this.
Keep doing it until he faints.
Okay, so I then just launched myself onto this lamp. I have a good 2 swings on it, and then the whole thing crashes down, collapses with me, and there's an electrical cut in the tent. So I kind of had to lie to the waiters. It wasn't me. Kind of pointed at some guy in lederhosen.
It wasn't me? But haven't they seen you on the...
Well, I mean, it's a big tent and a lot of people.
You just said it was a small tent.
It's still 2,000 people.
Well, this was my point from the start.
Compared to the average tent.
So what do we think? Could it be true?
I really want it to be true, because it's funny.
Raj, what do you think?
Well, I have been to the Oktoberfest, and everything she said sounds true to me.
We'll say true.
You're going to say true. Sophie, truth or lie?
Well, it wasn't the proudest moment of my life, but it's the truth.
Yes, it's true. Dan, you're up next.
Right. Sir Alex Ferguson once gave me the hairdryer treatment for leaving greasy chicken fingerprints on the FA Cup.
Oh. Lee, maybe you could just explain to the non-football fans the hairdryer treatment.
So if you get in a situation where you ask Sir Alex Ferguson a question that he doesn't like, then they refer to the hairdryer treatment where he gets very close to your face and his breath is so hot that it feels a little bit like a hairdryer.
Do people ever use that to dry their hair? You could go up to him with wet hair and sort of ask him a stupid, why don't you know anything about football? And then just...
Do me a favour, Dave, if you ever meet him, please try it. Why were you holding the FA Cup?
Because I was hosting Football Focus from Wembley the week before the final.
How long ago was this?
This would have been 1999 when they won the treble.
Right.
So they'd beaten Tottenham to win the league. They had the FA Cup final, and then they're playing the Champions League final the week after that.
I mean, it's endless, isn't it? They just play football and play football and play football. When is it going to come to some sort of conclusion?
So the FA Cup is there.
The FA Cup's there.
Right.
Normally what happens is I do a piece to camera when we start the coverage of the FA Cup, and I'm allowed to hold it, but I just had chicken dinner and greasy fingers on the cup.
Right. And what did he say in his fury?
He said, "This is a disgrace." I've been manager of this club for 13 years. I joined in November 1986. All right. He said, "I've never had anybody..."
He started reading out his CV. Before that, I managed another club.
I've never had anybody in all my time in this competition put their greasy fingers on the cup, and all this was like Scottish rage right in my chops.
All right, what do you think? Does it sound true?
I don't think he was working for the BBC on Football Focus in 1999. I don't think he was born.
Well, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. OK, Dan, was it the truth or was it a lie?
Well, you know when you give a date early in a story, and then you realise as soon as you give the date that you've absolutely scuppered yourself? Well, it's a lie.
Sarah, you're next.
I once did something completely inappropriate while under the influence of anaesthetic.
Oh, right. Lee.
First of all, what were you under anaesthetic for?
I suffered a very severe break of my ankle.
Where was this, Sarah?
New York City.
Of course it was.
You're in hospital, you've had the anaesthetic. Is it local anaesthetic?
No, it's in New York. It's miles away. That's one of my best.
Okay, so I got the anesthetic and I started to go under. So they laid me back.
You weren't already laid back when they gave you the anaesthetic?
No, because...
In my experience, I'm laid out when they give...
You just said no to Rob like you were trying to get a dog off a sofa. I loved it.
Well, all I can tell you is it was a general and it went in my back. Yes. And then they started to lay me back and I started to go. And this doctor enters and he's very handsome. Of course. I allegedly... I bolt up. I go, "Dr. Taylor." I said, "Dr. Taylor, I love ya." And then I'm out.
So this anaesthetic turned you into a woman from 1940s Chicago?
Yeah. People respond differently to medication.
When you woke up, what happened?
I saw Dr. Taylor in the distance.
I'm not surprised. Was he running?
Yes.
All right. So what do we think? Kate, what do you think? Is that the truth?
True. And I'll tell you why. Because I've had anaesthetic a few times and you do have a tendency to tell the truth.
What did you do? There's no God!
So what are you going to say?
I buy it. You say true?
Two truths.
We'll say it's true.
They're saying it's true. Sarah, truth or lie?
It is true.
Bob, you're next.
I once plucked a seagull out of the sky with my bare hands just because my mate Dennis bet me I couldn't.
Yeah, true. Where were you?
On Redcar Beach, northeast of England.
What were you doing?
I was eating chips. The bird comes for the chips.
That's a classic northeast chat-up line, isn't it? Like, birds come for the chips.
So which hand are you holding the chips in?
I think it was the right, because as I remember it was...
That's your left.
Yeah.
It's your left. Your left. And are you left or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
OK. You've kept your dominant hand for bird catching.
It's ready. Not just bird catching, there's all sorts goes off on Redcar Beach.
And so do you catch it with one hand or two hands?
I caught it with one hand.
Just like that?
Yeah.
When was this?
This was about 77, 78.
Years ago. You're looking good.
It was the early days, actually. It's very prevalent now, isn't it, them swooping down for ice cream.
Yes.
But in those days, it seemed quite a rare event. You could hold your chips, that was part of the game, and keep hold of them, let a pigeon get them, and, let it take its...
A pigeon, you say?
Seagull.
Sam, what are you thinking about this?
I think it's not true.
Because they're massive.
Oh, it's a big bird, yeah.
Yeah, they are massive. And in 77, how big would you have been in 77?
6 foot, 6'2". Something like that.
So, Miles, what are you thinking?
I think it's true. And if not true, it's a sort of charming kind of Ken Loach film.
Well, this puts David in an unenviable position.
David? Still got it.
I'm not saying you haven't got the speed, but you've got to connect with the leg of a large seabird.
It's not a leg, is it? Do seabirds have legs?
I don't think what do you call it?
You know that thing that their foot is attached to? What would you call that spindly bit that goes up to their body?
Well, now you say it, it's a leg, but doesn't that seem a bit odd that birds have legs?
You know when you get served a chicken or a turkey?
It's a chicken leg.
Exactly. So come on, what's it going to be?
OK, I'm going to go lie.
Oh. You're saying... Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not sure about that.
But lie is the answer you want to put forward, is it?
Lie is what I'm going with.
He says it's a lie. Bob, truth or lie?
I was telling a lie.
Chris, you're next.
OK, well, I'm still blind. So, David, would you save us all a lot of time and read my card out for me, please?
OK. I eat an apple a day in a very particular way.
Right, Lee's team.
How long have you eaten an apple a day?
Oh, probably coming up to a year, 9-10 months, maybe.
10 months. So what is this particular way?
Well, the usual way to eat an apple...
They don't need to cover that, we know.
Well, I mean, Stephen's from Scotland, he mightn't be aware of eating fruit. So... But if you go in through the side and you eat around the core, and then you put the core in the bin.
Yeah. You're not going to tell me you eat the core first, because we're not going to believe you.
No, I do eat the whole thing, because I read from a very reputable news source that 90% of the goodness is in the core.
90% of the goodness of an apple
all the benefits.
Is that little bit in the middle.
In the middle, that's where all the goodness is, all the benefits. It does so much for your health.
I've been chucking the core to the dog. The dog now is an Olympic athlete. Now it explains it.
So, Chris, you eat the apple, and where most of us then would be left with the core and would discard it, you just carry on.
No. The way that everyone eats an apple is fundamentally wrong. So you don't go in through the side. You need to go in through the bum.
The opposite end to the stalk.
So if you go in through the bum, you don't notice the core because it's distributed equally amongst sweet, juicy apples. So you don't notice all of the goodness.
What the hell are you talking about?
I mean, if you eat an apple from the side and you're left with the core, all you've got is core. But if you eat it through the bum, up that way, you're getting a little bit of core.
Why don't you eat it through the side, but just keep chewing through the core?
Because
then it's just core at the end.
because
now
then
I'm
you've got to go
involved.
right through the middle.
Go through the ride through the core before you get back to apple again. Whereas if you eat the bum end, you're taking more apple each bite.
Yeah.
Who told you that the core is the best part of the apple?
I don't want this to detract from the authenticity of the story in any way, but it was on Apple News.
Apple News?
Apple News, as in the tech company.
Oh, I see. I genuinely thought you subscribed to an Apple newspaper.
Do you know what, Lee? As well, you would be amazed. 2 years ago, I found out that I'd been eating a banana upside down my whole life.
What do you mean upside down?
Your instinct is you get the stalk and you snap the stalk.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Now, and if you open it the other way, it
but
looks
you hold on to the stalk
it's
and then
more
just...
pleasing, isn't it?
Yeah, you hold on to the stalk and twist the nipple. And...
Well, hang on. How can that be the wrong way? You're still eating the whole banana.
Because if you bend the stem, you run the risk of mushing the end of the banana. So what I'm saying is, Lee, if you eat an apple from the bum, there's so many benefits, apparently.
What's the benefit?
Yeah. Everything except for curing blindness.
So, what are you going to say? Truth or lie?
I'm not buying that.
You're not buying it?
No.
Not buying it?
No.
I'm not having that. With
Say
your
it's a
apple
lie.
nonsense.
OK, Chris, truth or lie?
I'm here to change the world, Rob. It's true.
Ed, you're next.
I used to pretend to be German in order to chat up girls.
All right, David C.
When did you do this and under what circumstances?
1943.
This is probably between the ages of about 17 and 19.
Why German?
So I grew up in Wimbledon.
Yes.
Oh, that explains it.
And me and my friend Josh during Wimbledon. We used to go out in Wimbledon Village and pretend to be Boris Becker's personal assistants.
Imagine Lee is...
A woman.
A woman in a sandwich shop. Now, please do it.
Hi, I'm Helmut. This is my friend Herman. We're here for the Wimbledon tournament. We're Boris Becker's assistants, yeah?
That is very, very
alive.
sexy, isn't
This
it?
is alive.
And did it work?
Yes, we slept together.
So what is your job as a personal assistant? I worked for Boris for many years and he got rid of me. What is it you do so well?
His laundry, prepare his snacks. Prepare his snacks, etc.
I hide his earnings from the German tax man.
Ed, can you describe a scenario in which it was successful?
We're talking about my love life as a teenager. So success for me was those girls probably spoke to us for 5 minutes longer than they would have done if we'd used our normal voices.
So, ironically, love as in tennis. He got nothing. Not a funny joke, but a lovely link.
But this lasted for 2 years.
3 years.
Dry years, which is appropriate as well.
Are you still friendly with Josh?
Yeah.
And what do you guys do now? Like your normal grown-ups now?
He's got, like, kids and stuff, so...
Cool.
I mean, she still thinks he's German.
So what are you going to say? Truth or lie?
We'll say true.
All right, they're saying true. So, Ed, were you telling us the truth or is it a lie?
It was...
Sarah, you're next.
Possession.
Ah, OK. There's a box at the side there. Take the item out and then read the card out.
OK, this is the item.
Oh, right, OK.
These are my Scrabble glasses. They don't have lenses in, but I wear them every time I play because they make me feel cleverer.
OK, let's see. Right, David's team.
So, when did you develop this Scrabble playing technique?
At university, I lived with some people who I didn't know very well, who were very competitive Scrabble players.
Did they wear glasses when Scrabbling?
They had actual glasses that they needed because their eyes weren't good.
You were in a hall of residence? Or
Yes.
And on your little hall of residence, there were how many Scrabble players?
4.
I can't believe that in a block of a hall of residence, there were 4 intense university Scrabble players.
David's face. What else is there to do at university?
I wear glasses because, number one, it makes me look so good. Number 2, I actually don't need to wear them, really. But because it makes me look so good and clever.
Number 2 is very much like number 1, isn't it?
So, to be clear here, the glasses are to make you feel more intelligent.
I am more intelligent with them on. I play a better game, I get better scores. That's science.
I've got a Scrabble question. What's a K worth in Scrabble?
It is worth 5.
Yes. What's,
But ask me now.
what's the point bonus you get if you use all 7 letters?
I don't know. It's 50.
Yes! She's got Scrabble knowledge, David.
So, what are you going to say, David?
What do you think?
I'm going to say it's a lie.
Lie.
Sorry, David, I think it's the truth.
I'm going to go true.
You're saying true?
Yeah.
OK, so Sarah, truth or lie?
I'm going to keep these on while I tell you that it is lie.
Zan, you're next.
After a mix-up with a builder, my house now has a daft name.
David's team.
What is your house's daft name, please?
The name is 74 Baskerville.
And what's the actual address?
All right, David, calm down.
That's a fair point you make. You don't have to tell me your address on television. How did you end up with 74 Baskerville on your house?
On the glass above the door in a Victorian house, there's an opportunity to put your number if you want it.
Yeah.
And I said, I want the number 74 frosted into the glass, and I want it in a serifed font, like Baskerville or Century Schoolbook or Garamond or Times New Roman or something like that.
This is the most middle-class conversation I have ever heard of.
Does it say 74 Baskerville in Baskerville?
What annoys me about it is that it is in Baskerville font, so someone knew.
It's interesting because I've always had a theory that sign writers can all spell accommodation. But they ask, do you want the special service where we spell check? It's twice as much. And then people say, no, we can spell check. And then they come up with their idea of how to spell accommodation. The sign writer goes, OK, that's what we're putting, knowing that it will foreshorten the time by which the sign will have to be redone, because people will be embarrassed to have accommodation spelt wrong. Anyway, that's just my theory.
So what are you thinking? Now, let's see. Roman.
I think it's the truth.
This is a real tricky one, and he knows he's had a good performance. Look at his face.
Now there's a look there. He looks pleased that we're about to believe.
Yeah, I agree.
He's luring us in with his pleasedness. And I just feel humiliated and toyed with.
It's a lie.
It's a lie. It's a lie. We're going lie.
You're saying that it's a lie?
Yeah.
All right, I like that. That's dynamic.
That means he's invented Baskerville like that. We're saying he's a genius.
Zand, was it the truth or was it a lie?
Desperate to press the button. It's so true. Oh, God.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. And look at this. Here's a picture of it. Look at that. And finally, Lee.
I once got locked in the crypt after midnight mass. Luckily, I managed to escape using nothing but the contents of a box of Christmas crackers.
David's team.
Tell me how you ended up in the crypt, and tell me how you ended up on your own locked in the crypt.
OK, so they do the midnight mass at St Paul's.
Yeah.
And the service ends, and I said to my wife and children, hey, should we have a look at the crypt? But they want to go. It's midnight. We've got to get all the way back to my house. It's a long way. But you know me. I won't go anywhere without a piece of blank paper and a crayon.
Yeah.
So I've got a few rubbings.
Yeah. Who was your favourite of the people who were buried in the crypt?
It was definitely Dead Dave. That was my nickname for him.
Yeah.
King David IV.
King David IV. Yeah, great king. Where was he king of again?
He was king of Denmark. Then I heard, like a horror film, the sounds of large gates. Crun, dum, echo, echo, echo. I come back round, and that's when I see that it's actually locked.
Oh, my word.
Phone rings. It's my wife upstairs. Where the hell are you? I was saying, yes, help me, I'm trapped in the crypt. But there isn't very good reception in the crypt.
Yeah.
So all she could hear was, the crypt. On the train and the microphone. Norman Collier. I said, yeah.
Why did you have crackers with you?
So, outside the crypt, there was a table, had a bit of holly, a few crackers, just a few bits and bobs. And I was able to reach through, and I managed to grab that cracker and think there must be something in here that could help me. Luckily, it was one of your quality crackers. You know, sometimes you get a cracker where you think, I'll actually keep that.
Yeah.
I'll keep that gift.
Yeah.
And it was a blowtorch.
Right, so what are you thinking? Ruth, what do you think?
No, it's a lie.
But it's obviously a lie.
What?
It's a lie. We're going to say lie because
Where's your Christmas charity?
I tell you why. It's because you said. You know what he said?
Yeah.
That's why it's a lie.
OK. So, Lee, we're all on tenterhooks. Was it a lie?
It's a lie.
Well, that's all we've time for on this special edition of Would I Lie to You. Thanks very much for watching. Good night. welcome to a very special edition of previously unseen clips from this series of Would I Lie to You? Joining Lee Mack tonight, Bob Mortimer, Steph McGovern, Greg Davis, Alice Levine, Asim Chowdhury, Lucy Worsley, Dr. Ran Singh and Claire Balding. And joining David Mitchell tonight are Claudia Winkleman, Sue Johnston, Jay Blades, Liz Bonin, Victoria Corin Mitchell and Greg James. And so we begin with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. Asim, you're first up tonight.
I once ruined a date when I punched myself in the face.
David C.
What was the context?
We were doing party tricks, and she was doing all these kind of like, she's double jointed, and she was doing all this.
Be careful with this, because you've already admitted you punched yourself in the face.
She was like, come on then, what's your party trick? And I was like, well, I can kind of do this punching thing, where like I don't actually punch myself, but I kind of like move with it, you know, like, but I still get the sound. So I've got a massive neck.
Yeah. Show us it, show us it.
Okay, so it's basically like, it was like that. You know? It doesn't actually hurt, but wow, it looks pretty good, right?
Certainly, if you're trying to impress a young lady on a first date, you'd be hard-pushed to find anything better than that.
So, as you can see there, it's not great, and that was the problem. What I did is I kind of like forgot to move with it, because that's the whole thing, you move. I clipped my jaw and the side of my cheek started bleeding. She didn't realise this, but I could feel the blood filling up in my mouth. So I went to the toilet, I went, I'll be back in a minute. And then I was in the toilet and it wasn't stopping, it was like my tongue out of my mouth and it was like literally pouring out of my mouth. And then I started getting paranoid because I'm like, I've been in here for a while, she's gonna think I'm having a poo.
There's nothing worse than coming back from the toilet when someone thinks you've had a poo and your mouth's bleeding. It's not great English, is it?
And yeah, I was in there for at least around 15 minutes. It wasn't stopping. And then I just went home and I turned my phone off and I never saw her again.
You're not serious. Yeah. You walked out of the restaurant.
I left. I couldn't.
How far through the meal were you?
No, I mean, we were just waiting for starters. It was like...
That's worse. Well, so she sat there like this still.
If you're waiting for starters, that means you've ordered the meal, so a bill is coming.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry. I'm really...
Was she in touch with you to ask what happened?
Well, yeah, kind of, but I didn't reply. So should I punch myself again? I feel like...
Imagine your first date, Victoria. The first time, there must have been the first time when you and David went out together. What was his party trick? What did David do for you?
David went for the more old school sort of wit and charm, no, let me get this.
Why, what had you dropped?
Although I was already besotted before we even went on the date. He could have punched himself in the face, I wouldn't mind.
I've actually got the taste of vomit in my mouth.
How does this seem to you?
It seems ungentlemanly.
It is. I'm very ashamed of it, and it was a long time ago. It was around 6 years ago. I would never do that again.
You're so obviously embarrassed about it, I think it must be true.
What do you think?
I think it might well be true as well.
Yeah, I think it's true.
OK, you're saying true. Yeah. Asim, was it true or was it a lie?
It was... true.
Yes.
Sorry for you.
It's Bob.
Not a lot of people know this.
Which is handy for this game.
Including me. But I am a qualified dog masseur.
David, OK, first of all, when it comes to dog massage, what is the qualification structure?
I've got a B.Tech.
A B.Tech in dog massage. And what was the process of obtaining that?
I went to my local further education college. I admit this was for a television programme.
OK.
Right? I did what was have been a 9-month B.Tech, and I did it in 3 months.
What was the television programme?
It was well, it didn't happen.
You don't tell them it's not true.
No, I mean the TV.
Oh, the thing! I thought you were just giving up. I thought you were just going, oh no, it didn't happen. Oh no, I just had to read this card. I know it happened.
The television programme never came to fruition.
How do you massage a dog? Talk us through it.
Well, thank you for that, firstly. It depends, obviously, what breed it is.
Alsatian.
An Alsatian, is it tattooed or just plain? Plain. Tattooed. Since the advent of the devil dogs and that, the Alsatian's lost a lot of its clout, hasn't it? But some of them get tattooed now to up their street, you know, but the owners do it. Oh, this should be so simple.
If it's not true, Bob, you've made it really tricky for yourself. How do you massage a dog? It depends if it's got tattoos.
No, I was just making... So I was using that silly idea to illustrate that the first thing you'd have to do is assess the temperament
Every dog is
of the
different.
dog.
Yeah.
If the dog has a gentle, kind soul to it, you should and must start on the neck, at the nape of the neck, move round to the shoulders. If it's a bit testy,
A bit frisky.
do you know, like a little snappy poodle, something like that, you start on its haunches, because it's weird, you might find this with your cats as well. The way...
It's a separate course, surely. First thing they say in the cat massage BTEC. Now, just because you may have a dog massage BTEC, you probably think you know your way around a cat.
When you're administering your skills,
yes,
where is the dog? Is it on the floor? Where is it typically?
A massage table, it's wiped down, of course.
With a hole for its face.
Can I just say, this is very disrespectful, the way that you're all carrying on to the... to the BTEC, to the people who run the BTEC courses.
Have you got a dog?
No, I haven't.
He's not allowed to keep him.
He's barred. First dog I did it was a golden retriever.
Yeah. Golden fish.
You just separate their back paw. You encourage them onto the side. You separate their their fingers. I don't know terminology. Not great.
Why would you know the terminology of? I mean, it was only a 3-month rush speed test. So knowing things like, the name for a dog's foot, that's advanced stuff.
And you can drain their equivalent of the lymph system as well.
Wow.
You can drain their lymph system. How?
How? Their lymph system, their lymph system is under their arm. I'm not wrong, I know it's not. Is it an arm?
It's a leg. But they've got 4 legs, dogs. They're famously got 4 legs and no arms.
Never mind complicated stuff like the arms and legs. Let's go back to the basics of the lymphatic system.
So, David, which way is your team leaning here?
Oh, I don't know.
Could be very true, but...
The thing is, I really...
The poor thing.
Do you think it's true?
No, it's a lie. It's got to be a lie.
True? It's a lie.
Well, I think we think it's a lie.
What are you basing that on?
Well, I'm basing it on the fact that 3-month BTEC for a programme that might not happen.
Yeah.
And also, you don't seem to know much about dog massage.
You haven't asked me anything.
I think we have asked you questions. This is the longest conversation about rubbing a dog I've ever had. Okay, we'll go lie.
You think it's a lie?
I don't think you've thought enough about this. Sorry, but I didn't.
Right, Bob, they are saying that it is a lie. Were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
I was telling a lie.
It's David.
My weekday breakfast regime is always as follows. Monday, cornflakes. Tuesday, cornflakes. Wednesday, cornflakes. Thursday, cornflakes. And on Friday, jazzy cornflakes.
Please, Tim.
What's jazzy cornflakes?
It's cornflakes with chocolate milk.
Oh. So the phrase jazzy cornflakes is something you've created. It's not
as a renowned wit.
So how did you come up with this system, David?
Well, I like chocolate. It's a treat. Friday is the day of treats, I'd say. It's a fun day because it's not actually the weekend, but by the time the weekend started, you're already disappointed by it. So the anticipation of something nice happening is almost invariably nicer than the thing itself.
So Friday morning is peak for that feeling.
Yes, actually, although increasingly I now prefer Thursdays because you're looking forward to the Friday that always ends up being a bit disappointing.
So talk us through the routine, David.
Well, the routine... I get a bowl, I put some cornflakes in it, then I pour the milk on, down the side, not over the top. I don't want them to go soggy.
Oh, you don't want them soggy?
No, I like a sort of sogginess rising from below, but a sort of resistant crunchiness on the top.
So why don't you put your milk in first and then put the flakes
Because
in?
the reason is that I've literally never thought of it.
So, Lee, what do you think?
It's unlikely, because the David I know would say cornflakes milk on a Monday, cornflakes milk on Tuesday, cornflakes milk on Wednesday, cornflakes milk on Thursday. When you get to Friday, go, I better not take any risks. Joe, what do we think?
I don't believe it.
You don't?
I don't think so.
It comes across as boring, but I don't think he's actually that boring.
So what are you going to say? Is it the truth?
Well, we'll have to go with lie.
Say lie. OK, David, truth or lie?
It is a lie.
It's Claire.
After accidentally spilling red wine on my dress on the way to Ascot, I deliberately spilt more wine on it and pretended it was part of the pattern.
David's team.
So where was the initial spillage?
In my lap.
And how did you spill red wine?
Red wine, because we were being driven to Royal Ascot and...
So it was just normal car wine?
No, I brought some wine because I thought it would be a good way to start the day.
Yeah.
And unfortunately...
Drinking in the car.
Yes. And I couldn't turn back because I was meant to be presenting a trophy.
Did anybody comment on it during the day?
Actually, somebody told me they thought it was a rather... how very modern, someone said to me. I said, oh, yes, it came from, and I named a designer that I thought was kind of fashionable.
Merlot.
Came from Merlot, yeah.
How did you put the wine on?
In a straw.
A straw?
Just taking a... Yeah, just take a mouthful.
You drink your wine with a straw?
I was trying not to spill it on me, but it didn't work.
That's a horrible image, isn't it?
Oh.
Claire Balding, 10 o'clock in the morning, on the way to the races. Well, I'm presenting. No, I'm not! Here's a favour, pour all out on me dress.
Okay, it's just
If you had drinking the wine from a straw initially...
To try not to spill it on myself.
How did you spill it?
Unfortunately, didn't get the straw back into the bottle.
Why did you remove it from the bottle, having put it in?
I don't know.
Because that's the thing. When you put a straw in, that's just... You then leave the straw. You don't say, OK, now...
Listen, it doesn't reflect well on me. This is a day I would rather have forgotten.
But this also must have been a special straw that you have, because it must have been long to get to the bottom of the bottle of wine. So you
Well, I
brought
don't
your
want to drink the whole bottle, Brad.
You're telling me it's a full bottle of wine? She's getting worse. I thought it was a miniature.
Bottle, like your little, you know.
Oh, that's better. I want the... Oh, it's gone. Oh, stop here, the threshers, driver. Stop here. I'll need 5 straws. I need to link them.
I'm not proud. I'm not proud because unfortunately that is quite an accurate reflection of that day.
So, was Claire telling the truth? Did it happen, Victoria?
It's sort of insane, but I want to say true.
What do you think?
I refuse to believe that.
I think it's true.
Saying truth. Claire Balding, truth or lie?
It's a lie.
Sue, you're next.
OK. I once taped over a rare recording of one of the Beatles' biggest hits.
Lee's team.
Sue, why were you in possession of the recording?
Well, it was given to me to listen to.
Oh, so it's an audio tape?
Reel to reel.
And it was given to you by a beetle?
Yeah.
Which Beatle?
Paul.
1 in 4, wasn't it? What was the song? Which Beatles song?
Love Me Do.
That was their first hit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is pre-fame. Was it the original lineup of the 4 that we know?
Yeah.
OK. You're looking a bit worried, like I know a bit more about the Beatles than you're expecting.
How did you know Paul McCartney, and why did he give it to you?
And you can't just say yes to this one.
Because I was a friend of his. I met him at the Cavern.
Where did the tape over occur, Sue?
In my house.
In your house?
And you thought it was a blank tape?
No.
You knew that you were recording over Love Me Do?
Yeah.
Oh, you idiot. Why would you do that?
What did you think of Love Me Do? Because that's what he wanted to know, right? He said, have a listen to this and see if you like it. Was that the idea?
Yeah. I said, it's good.
Did he say, you think we should bring it out as a single?
Sean Connery meets Sylvester Stallone.
You can't do Paul McCartney, can you?
Not very well, no.
I sounded like Sylvester Stallone!
Do you feel bad that you taped over it?
Yeah, because I could have got a lot of money for it.
What are you thinking? Has Sue been telling the truth?
I'm surprised this hasn't come up before. Like, I haven't heard this story. I've seen you in interviews, I've seen Paul McCartney in interviews, and he's never gone, you know that woman I was in Brookside? Slimes over Love Me Do.
It's getting better. Every time it's getting a little bit better.
Either it's getting better or we're just forgetting what Paul McCartney really sounds like.
I think it's true. You're right, maybe we would have heard more about it.
All right, it's a lie.
I think it's a lie. OK. Sue, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
Well, it was...
Rand, you're up next.
I once revived a tortoise by giving it the kiss of life.
David's team.
What was the scenario?
Well, I had a pet tortoise as
Yeah.
a child.
Did he have a name?
Bob.
Bob the tortoise.
Bob the tortoise.
Which isn't a game for Halloween.
Yeah.
How big was this tortoise?
Not that big.
Where was it from?
Standard tortoise.
What country?
From the shop. So anyway, he normally roams around, and yeah, of course tortoises stop and don't do stuff, but it seemed a bit weird. Went out, had a look, and thought, doesn't look quite right.
What was different about the way he looked?
Well, he looked a bit dead.
Dead?
A little bit. Yeah.
Is this how you break the news to people in your job? Just been in to see your granddad. Poked him a little bit, and he looks a bit dead.
So I thought, I'd been at school in biology lessons and thought, right, OK, do you know what? Give it a go. And I did. I literally turned him over.
Is that what they said? Sorry, you from biology lessons? I know what to do. Is that what they told you in GCSE biology?
Yes.
They said, if you ever see a tortoise that's passed out...
Just general life support, just sort of general resuscitation.
General resuscitation.
Yeah.
Never mind the species, human or wasp or anywhere in between. Give it a go.
In the heat of the moment, I thought, I'm just going to give this a go.
Yeah.
So, turned him over, grabbed his little head.
Oh, definitely his head.
And literally, I just blew a couple of times.
Blew into his sort of lolling mouth.
Into his mouth. And then his little legs started to move, and I wasn't sure if he may not have been dead, but...
Sorry, did you say he may not have been dead?
Well, he moved...
And he moved afterwards?
He moved very quickly.
Yeah. What I'm going to tell you is that if he subsequently moved, he wasn't dead. Is there a chance that he was always completely fine and you assaulted him?
What do you think, Steve? Does this sound true to you?
I think it's a pack of nonsense.
What about you, Liz?
I don't believe a word of it either.
Really?
Yeah.
Right, David, time to decide.
Well, I don't think we believe it, do we? I don't think so. No.
OK.
I think we're going to say it's a lie.
Ranj, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
It was a lie.
It's Lee.
Possession.
Right, now, there's a box under the desk. Get hold of the box and read the card first and then take the item out.
This is the mug I use to silently signal to my wife if I think a tradesman is trustworthy or not.
David's team.
Can we have a... Yes, we can't see the... Hold it up and...
That is one side. That is the other side.
So how do you signal? What's the signal for?
Come on,
he's
you
a
can
good
work
guy.
it out, surely.
Okay, let's imagine for a moment that Alice is your wife, and Bob is a tradesman.
I don't know if you've met my wife, Rob. It'd be easier to imagine Bob's my wife. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is old school.
What would you like
to be?
I want to install broadband with those tiny wires.
I'd be so terrified if you were my real person come round. I want to install broadband with tiny wires.
Let's go for the moment that Bob rings the doorbell and you're waiting for the broadband man to arrive.
OK.
Go from there.
So we're at home, we're just chatting now.
Right.
Now, obviously, I'm very happy with you, my wife. So I'm talking to my wife, do you mind?
How can I know I'm outside of the house?
Ding dong.
Oh, Rob Brydon's in the corner, he's losing it again. Get you home soon, Rob.
Ding dong.
Yes.
I think someone's at the door.
Shall I get it?
Yeah, why don't you?
Yeah, hang on. Hello?
I called earlier, by the way, I knocked.
Yeah.
No one answered. I've come to repair your broadband. I believe you've been having some trouble with it.
I have been having trouble with my broadband, yes. Please, come in.
If you'd like to show me the central hub that powers your unit, and I'll get on with it.
Please do. The central hub is just under the television there.
That's OK. I am now taking my trousers off. That's just the way that I do my repair.
Are you going to introduce me?
Oh, sorry, yes.
Oh, right. I'll pull my trousers back up.
Yes.
Sorry.
This is my wife, Alice.
Hello, Alice. How do you do?
Hello. What was your name, sorry?
I haven't given you a name. It's not company policy. I've had a look at your hub and I'm perfectly happy with it.
You haven't done anything. You've just been looking at me. You're going over there and fiddle with me on.
You didn't see what I did when my pants were down.
How much will it cost to fix it?
To fix that?
Yes.
To fix that, you need a completely new system. It's a disaster, Ed.
So how much are we talking?
£2,000.
£2,000 to fix me broadband?
Oh, yes, but I'll suck the internet out of that air like that with this new hub.
Oh, you mean you could do me a favour?
Yes.
What are you thinking about this? Is this really Lee's mug that he uses?
No.
No. Are you sure?
I'm very happy to say no. We can kick it around a bit if you like. At the end of it, we'll be saying no.
Lee, were you telling the truth? Is that your mug, or was it a lie?
It was, in fact, a lie.
It's Claudia.
Possession.
Under the desk, there is a box. Could you pop the box onto the desk, and before you show us what's in there, read the card out.
The object in this box is on display in my bathroom, but I'm too scared to touch it. For that reason, David will now reveal it.
David, could you take out what's in the box?
Oh, OK.
Yeah.
Is that a tarantula?
Yeah. I got it when I went on a course.
What course?
If you don't like spiders. And then that is your, party bags. Like party bags.
I see, a phobia course.
Yeah.
You can put it down if you like. We've seen a lot of it, and we don't want to scare people.
So, the course was, what, a week long, 2 weeks?
No, it was like a full day.
And how did you find out about this course? Where was it? I don't say on the web. I don't accept that.
I'd heard about it. The word on the street. Are you scared? Are you nervous?
Yeah. So you go for this course.
You go for this course, and then at the end, what they say...
And then at the end, how does it start?
OK, welcome. That's how...
Not literally how does it start. Every bit of detail. Just tell us the first thing they do to overcome the fear of spiders.
So they come in and...
No, you go back to the beginning bit again. I don't want the coming in bit, because now you've gone further back than the hello bit.
They say, thank you for coming. What's quite nice is that you're with other people who are scared of these little creatures. So you all find bonding, like, hi, I'm Claudia, I'm scared. Big ones or little ones or furry ones or, archy ones. You know, there are all kinds of different...
Spiders.
Yes.
Yes.
And...
what do they do And I'm only going to ask you one more time, Claudia. What do they do?
No, what they do. OK, good. I'll tell you what they said on the course, which was absolutely compelling, which was, you are not alone.
You're not alone. There are spiders everywhere.
Did they do sort of aversion therapy, perhaps, where you were confronted with spiders?
Yes, that's exactly what
never
happened.
give them the answers.
That is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
We had to meet spiders.
Right.
Correct.
You've just been fed that information, and that's
No,
the first.
no, that's
after
what
you've answered
happened.
every question so
Honestly.
far, they said hello. But on this course, they said hello 13 times.
And then even when you get to the aversion therapy, it's still a form of hello because you get to meet some spiders.
Can you tell us one thing they did on the course?
Oh, we all had the most... We had a lovely lunch.
What did they do?
One technique that they did. Anything.
We met them. We met them and we made
Did you get
friends
to
with
hold them?
And they were crawling on us and, like, being all cuddly and soft.
But you're not saying the colours are because you're still scared of them.
Oh, yeah, I am still scared.
I mean, this has got to be the worst lie in the history of this programme.
So, what do you think? Is Claudia telling the truth?
I think that she's lying, and if she's telling the truth, I'm not having it. Because if she's telling the truth, she is contractually obliged to tell us something, as opposed to every question being answered with, hello, and then you in there, and cuddly, warm all over, and I just was a thing, and I can't because it is, and that's the way we are. That doesn't constitute an answer, does it?
It's definitely a lie. Goodbye.
You're saying a lie. OK, so, Claudia Winkleman, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
It is totally true.
Well, that's all we got time for on this special edition of Would I Lie to You. Thanks very much for watching. Good night. Good evening and welcome to a very special edition of previously unseen clips from this series of Would I Lie to You. Joining Lee Mack tonight, Bob Mortimer, Emma Bunton, John Richardson, Debbie McGee, Rory Reid, Joel Brand, Daisy May Cooper and Henning Vane. And joining David Mitchell tonight, Alex Jones, Olivia Coleman, Aston Marigold, Diane Morgan, Lucy Porter, Dion Dublin and Sean Williamson. We'll begin with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. And John is first up.
At home, if I need to remember to do something, I will put my slippers on the wrong feet and won't swap them back until I've done it.
David's team.
I think that's true.
Yeah.
Yes, I think we can go straight to an answer.
So, John, was it the truth? Wait a minute.
So you put your slippers on the wrong feet to remind you that you've got something to do?
Yes.
As like a knot in the handkerchief?
Yes, I stopped carrying a handkerchief around the house in sort of the mid-19th century.
I still carry a handkerchief. I won't get it out because, of course, it's encrusted with snot.
Hi, girls.
Can I just use your phone and put an alarm on or
Go
something?
spot the generation gap here. Look.
I quite often set an alarm on my phone. I've got an alarm set on my phone now to remind me to put the bins out later.
Yeah, but that's kind of different to what Aston's doing. Yours is sort of an early onset tactic, isn't it?
I love the way you leant forward so happy then as well. I set an alarm on my...
Let's go back to Mr. Cool with his shoes on the wrong feet. What sort of thing would you use it to remind yourself to do?
Well, we have moved house recently, so I very often
Remind yourself not to go back to the old house.
I'll be unpacking something and I'll think, oh, I'll put that picture up, and I'll go up to get a hammer from the hammer room. And then on the way up, I'll see something else that needs doing. I'll think, oh, I'll put that washing away. And then by the time I'm putting the washing away, I've forgotten about the picture.
Paint a picture for the viewers who are wondering what sort of slippers you wear.
They're a sort of blue, they're a sort of corduroy slipper, David, you would like. I mean, they're almost sort of, they look the same. It's just, sometimes I put them on the wrong way by accident, and I think, what have I got to do? And I think, oh no, I've just put them on the wrong foot.
What are you thinking, David's team?
What do you think?
I would say it's true.
Yeah, I think it's a good system.
It's so plausible, isn't it?
I'm going to adopt this. I'm thinking of swapping my shoes now to make sure I don't forget about the bins later.
So, John, truth or lie?
It is a lie.
Diane, you're next.
Possession.
Right, there's a box underneath your desk, Diane. Could you open the lid, read the card out first, and then take out the item?
Every time I lose a tooth, I put it in a pot. This is that pot.
Right, well, these two.
Now, I'm confused because my children are watching this. Why didn't the tooth fairy take them?
Well, they did some.
Because if you was to put that under your pillow, you'd get about 700 quid.
Are there teeth in there now?
Yes.
Okay.
So why did you decide to start just collecting them?
Something to do, isn't it?
So can I come and get it?
You can go and get it if you want to, yes.
All right.
You lost weight, you look great.
As rehearsed, well done. Thank you. I'll take the lid.
Yeah.
I feel like a very grumpy fairy. There's a quid under your pillow, love.
Oh my God! Oh wow! That's huge.
That's a big one.
Cat's tooth.
Like a fang.
This one's quite decayed.
Yeah, they're not healthy looking teeth.
No.
She's from Bolton.
Can you talk us through them, Diane? Do you remember which one comes from where?
Well, they all came from my mouth.
I appreciate that, but in which
Can you
parts of the mouth?
explain this one? Because that is just...
That's
which
like
one
a
is that?
dinosaur tooth. It's very long and sharp.
Well, you know that it's not just the top of your teeth that you can see, they go down into your gums.
Oh, yeah, I went to school.
What scares me is if this isn't true, whose teeth are they?
If I find out the producer of this show has pulled out his children's teeth for the sake of this show, I will genuinely say, well done, mate.
You can probably buy children's teeth online.
What do you think, Rory? Is she telling the truth?
I think she has to be telling the truth because she doesn't strike me as a person warped and deranged enough to collect other people's teeth.
No, I don't think... No. I thought I'd better explain how this show works. If she's not telling the truth, it means that this is as new to her as it is to us. It doesn't mean I'm lying because they're not my teeth.
All right, it's true.
It's true.
I hope it's true.
OK, true.
You're saying it's true?
Yeah.
OK, Diane, truth or lie?
It's actually true.
Why would you do that?
Bob, you're next.
My first taste of fame was when the local newspaper dubbed me the Cockroach King.
David's team.
What was the newspaper?
My local. It was called the South London Press.
Are you from South London?
I was in the lead-up to the headline, The Cockroach King.
Why were you in the public eye doing what?
I was a solicitor at the time, and I sued the local authority because of cockroach infestations in the council houses. Yes! That's That's what I
And of course, it was that kind of style in court that won the day.
did. We settled outside of court, actually. But to change the names, because these are real legal proceedings that we're talking about.
Right. Well, why does the fact that it's real legal proceedings mean you have to change the names?
Because I don't think it's fair to say that, let's say she's called Barbara Lighthouse. Lived in the horror of cockroach infestation.
Were you representing Barbara Lighthouse?
I was, yes.
She'd engaged your services?
She's engaged my services. I visited her property.
Must have been ages to get to the top.
There were Egyptian cockroaches. So I had an idea, right? I said, I bet this is bad for your mental health, living with cockroaches. And I took them to the magistrate's court on a private criminal prosecution under the Public Health Act.
Why are you counting every letter in the same? Are you working out how much to charge her?
You mentioned the Egyptian cockroach.
The Egyptian cockroach,
How
yeah.
many? I wasn't aware there were different types.
They live in the concrete, and they can actually live off the concrete that the buildings are made of.
Eat the concrete?
Yep.
Bob, they got some hard cockroaches. They live in the concrete.
They nip out to go behind the fridge or the cooker, or to turn the light out.
What were the size of these Egyptian cockroaches?
They're long and thin, slip right in.
That's my profile on Tinder.
It's odd the cockroach king would suggest a champion of the cockroach rather than an opponent.
Or in fact, their leader.
Yes.
Did you lead the cockroaches away like the Pied Piper?
No, I didn't. What happened is I got an expert from the University of Cambridge called Broccoli High Kicks. Again, I've changed his name. His brief from me was, can you in any way argue that this is contrary to public health? He confirmed it, went to court. It's all coming ever so clear now. We went to court, yeah? Ronnie Omlets was the housing officer.
You haven't changed his name, have you?
And what was she called? Barbara Lighthouse. Barbara Lighthouse brought a clear jar of the cockroaches with her and poured them over Ronnie Omlets. Right? Of course, he was very frightened, didn't know what to do, at which point Barbara Lighthouse said, I think I've made my point, you know, to the housing officer.
Yeah.
This is what I live with. So, the council agreed to rehouse. Next day, the cockroach king.
What's he going to say, David?
It's that bizarre that only Bob could make it up, so I think that's true.
That doesn't make sense. If you're saying only Bob could make it up, then he could have made it up.
No, only Bob can make it up like that.
Right.
So convincing.
Yeah. So we're in trouble, aren't we? Because you're saying that if anyone else had said it, it would definitely be true because they couldn't have invented it. The one person who's saying it is also coincidentally the only human who could also have invented it.
Yes.
What a terrible set of circumstances. Do you think it's true? Do you think it's true?
Yes, let's say it's true.
We're going to go true.
OK. Now, Bob, truth or lie?
I was telling the truth.
Emma, you're next.
Okay. When I was Baby Spice, I mainly just ate baby food.
Steve.
So you only ate baby food?
Yeah. So I moved in with the girls. We lived together, and we didn't have very much money. So I used to eat baby food.
What were the other girls eating at this stage?
Beans on toast, corned beef and rice.
Corned beef and rice? Who was eating that?
Who do you think?
I'd go for Mel B.
Yeah.
No, wait, I just eat it.
It would never occur to me to eat baby food. How did you discover that?
It was either my nephew or a cousin, a baby, and I must have just tasted it.
What were you were stealing baby food off a child.
I still do it now with my own kids.
What were your stools like?
I don't think that question's ever been asked before on this show.
I'm going to answer that.
But because
You don't
having
have to answer
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
because
Please.
having been an active father with nappy changing, I know the effect that stuff has on your system.
I think there's a trajectory. What you're talking about is when a baby goes from just having milk to having the first baby food, there is a marked change in the nature of the stool. Basically, it turns into normal excrement, which is not very nice, from being extremely, the most pleasant of the excrements is the excrement of a baby before it is weaned. I'm not saying it's an actively nice substance, but of all the excrements, it's definitely my favourite.
Can I just say, David, on behalf of the team, thank you for getting us past Sean's awkward moment.
Thank you. If you like, I'll rank all of the excrements. So I would prefer horse to dog. Who wouldn't? No one puts dog on their roses.
Tell you what, why don't you relax for a minute? So, what are you going to say?
I think it's a lie.
What do you think?
I think it's false.
We're going to go lie.
You're saying it's a lie. Right. Emma, truth or lie?
Unfortunately, it's true.
David, you're next.
I can walk from my house to the corner shop on only one gulp of air. And regularly do so just for fun.
Please, team.
How far's the corner shop from your house, David?
4 miles. No, it's it's yards.
And when did you take the gulp?
Earlier that day.
Is it before the moat or after the moat?
It's as I clear
As
the
the
drawbridge.
drawbridge has landed, you've stepped off the drawbridge.
Absolutely.
Approximately how many houses are there from you and the
To the corner shop, I think 25. But these are just estate workers' cottages.
So there's
I'm past them very, very quickly.
Why did you go to the shop and think, I'll take a gulp of air and hold your breath till you get there?
It started on a day where I had a problem with serial hiccups. One way of getting rid of hiccups is to hold your breath, but I was also going to the shop and I was trying to hold my breath as long as possible.
And is it not an awkward moment when one of your neighbours passes you and says, "Morning, David," and you go, "Morning"?
Yes, and on occasion I have given up on the holding the breath in order to greet someone and seem like a normal human.
Why don't you demonstrate it for us?
You want me to walk back and forth across the set holding my breath?
Yes.
And that, in your view, would achieve something? I won't be able to talk you through it, of
No,
course.
of course
'cause I'll be
not. We
holding
will
my breath,
observe you.
Which is one of the many reasons this is such an ill-fated idea.
Shall we be your wife and child?
Well, they're at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Or you could be a grandfather clock and a piano. You're not part of this.
Okay, so you're saying goodbye to Lucy, your lovely wife, and your boy who shot up Dion. All right, off you go. You're heading to the corner shop.
Farewell, beloved family, for I must go to the shop.
See you, Dad.
Yeah.
All right, you get to the front gate.
Morning, David. Glad you never talk to me.
I'm stuck here with a baby and you're parading around the street.
Your flies are undone.
Debbie said my flies are undone and I just exhaled and went, are they? So the experiment is completely ruined. My flies.
So what are you going to say, Lee?
I don't.
I don't believe in the shop.
No.
What? I'm imagining that David lives in the countryside somewhere.
Yeah.
No, I've been to David's house. It's a ghetto.
You
The bit he's missing out is that when he gets to the shop, all his crew are hanging around outside.
Yeah.
Doing your graffiti again. Can I play?
I don't think it's true.
I don't think so.
Well, I'll go with my team and say that's not true.
You're going to say it's a lie. David, Truth or lie?
Well, it is a lie.
Yeah.
Henning, you're next.
I once presented a woman at work with what I now realise was a deeply inappropriate gift.
Let's see.
What was the gift?
Dustpan and brush.
What was the context in which you gave her a dustpan and brush?
Was her birthday.
And where were you working?
That was the company I was working for before I left for Brydon.
And what did they do?
Essentially, they tried to bundle the demand of golf clubs.
They tried to what?
Bundle. So they wanted, so not golf club as in a stick, but a golf club as in the whole thing with 18 holes and facilities.
Yes. And they did what to them?
Try to bundle it.
Bundle?
You know, that's a company that tried to bundle 18 old golf courses.
You know, when you run a golf club, you've got certain needs. You need balls for the driving range, you need flags for the holes and whatnot. And obviously the manufacturers, they overcharge you, whilst if all the clubs come together and buy...
What the hell are you talking about? Speaking on behalf of the nation.
I think I'm getting there. This was a company that organised separate golf clubs to act as a consortium in order to buy golfing equipment more inexpensively.
That is exactly, concisely the business plan, exactly right.
And what was your role?
Chief bundler.
Trying to recruit new members to the consortium, and went round to golf clubs for a jolly and then said, how about you need a flag?
It sounds ever so slightly like a sort of like a mob protection racket. It sounds like you turned over and go, what a shame if something were to happen to this flag. Oops, it snapped.
Was it particularly difficult selling the bunkers? Genuine question. Genuine interest.
And why did you think that a dustpan and brush would be an appropriate present to start with?
Because we were, the day before, she was saying how much cleaning she had to do at home. And then I was in the supermarket, and then I thought, oh, look at that, that would be a nice present.
Could you reenact the face of the gift recipient when she opened the present?
Do you want me to be you and you be the gift recipient?
Yeah, give me.
I'll do my best to you.
Yeah.
Hello. I've seen you trying to sell the flags and the clubs, like me. You do such a great job. We are bringing together so many of the different golf clubs in Germany. We should get a Nobel Peace Prize. But instead, I got you this.
Oh, thank you very much.
Alex, when you're there on the one show, do you exchange gifts? Do you and Matt Baker? Do you? It's me, Matt Baker. Do you?
Matt has bought me a variety of gifts over the years. Last year, a cup and saucer. It's one of those you'd put in a posh cupboard in your kitchen. There's only one ever, and it's in that one.
It's nice, I always think, in your house to put a few things aside for people to pack away when you're dead. I've got a few things in my house. You put them there, you sort of think, yeah, I won't be touching that again. But one day, when I'm dead, someone will have to deal with that.
All right, well, David, what do you think?
I think we'll all die one day.
Is it the truth?
It's true. I think it's true.
Well, I think we think it's true.
It's true?
Yeah.
Okay. Henning, was it true or was it a lie?
Of course it's true.
Joe, you're next.
I was once favourite to win an athletics event. but ended up coming last after an incident in a toilet cubicle.
David's team.
Well, right. OK, what was the athletics event?
It was a javelin.
The javelin, and when were you entered into a javelin competition?
When I was at school.
How old were you?
I was about 16.
And you were the favourite?
I was.
Why?
Because I could chuck it a long way.
How far, roughly?
Probably...
For God's sake, make it less than 110 metres, which is the world record. Give yourself a fighting chance.
111 metres. I would say about 20 or 30 metres.
Were you also good at running fast?
Ha, ha, ha.
I mean, to be fair, I think that was a genuine question.
Oh, I
To get the momentum to throw it.
Yeah, OK. I did actually, for a short time, hold the 100-metre record for our school. That was because I was having a fag behind the bike sheds and I heard the dinner bell.
What was the incident in the toilet that handicapped your performance?
I was preparing for a sports day, the afternoon, so I went in the toilet to have a fag and I had a box of matches and I struck one to light my fag with, didn't blow it out properly, put it back in the box, and the box exploded in my javelin throwing hand.
Oh. Wow. So this is a story about a serious burn.
Yeah, so I had to throw the javelin at sports day with my left hand.
Well, Johnny, what do you think? How does this strike you?
I think it could be true.
And you think it's...
True?
OK, true.
You were saying it is true. Joe, truth or lie?
It is true.
Lucy, you're next.
I once continued with a first date, even though I'd been sick in my handbag.
Lee's team.
When was this?
Last week. No, it wasn't. It was, I was about, I'd say 22, 21, 22.
And why had you been sick in the handbag?
I got very drunk. We'd gone to an art gallery. It was like a private fancy one, and he'd said, let's go. He was a bit older and posher, and he said, let's go to this art gallery.
How much older and how much posher? How much married?
He was terrible. He didn't have a chin, and he was...
Now, did he literally not have a chin? It's no wonder you vomited into your handbag.
So I'd got really drunk, and then he said, oh, I'll take you home, but we were on the bus.
The man who's a lot posher than you took you home on the bus.
Well, I'd normally have had to walk, so it was an upgrade.
How big was your handbag?
It was a sort of novelty leopard skin fur bag that I'd bought from a sort of student marketplace.
Oh, God, it was in a fur bag. Was he starting to go, you sure that's dead?
He didn't notice at all.
How were you sick? You must have been sat next to him.
Yeah, I was sat next, but I think he was looking out the window or something.
You were going home, or where were you going?
He said, I'll walk you home.
Yeah.
And I walked, and I was aware that there was dripping.
Oh.
But he didn't seem to notice.
Well, he was older. Maybe he was leaking too.
So he walked you back to your house?
Yes. I think he wanted to come in, and I said, no, I've just been sick.
Oh, you told him then?
Yeah, and then nothing happened, and I never saw him again.
But presumably your keys, oh my word, did you have to reach in?
Wouldn't that have been great? Would you like to come in for a coffee? OK. You get to the front door. Actually, I've actually got to go home.
Do you know, I don't think men's standards are that high, are they?
All right, what are you thinking? Debbie?
Well, I just haven't quite got there yet, because if you're sick in your handbag over all your stuff, it is going to seep out a lot.
To be fair, she said it was dripping out, and it would be leaving a trail.
It's smelly.
At least he can find his way back to the bus stop. Follow the yellow stick road.
So what are you going to say?
True.
Bob thinks it's true.
True.
I'm going to go with my team and say true.
And say it's true. Lucy, truth or lie?
It is.
I'm afraid that's all we've time for on this special edition of Would I Lie to You. Thank you for watching. Good night.